Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today we are riding the TVS's unscripted motorcycle, the Ronin. So it is like a multi-percepted motorcycle. From the front it reminds you of the retro motorcycle, and from the side it looks like a proper traditional cruiser, and in some angles from the rear it looks like a scrambler, and also it got a traditional scrambler kind of instrument cluster. So today I'll be discussing what all the things you need to know about this TVS Ronin. But before we start riding, subscribe to Karlo yaar, please. So firstly, if I start speaking about its design and styling, so as I said earlier, it is like a mixed kind of motorcycle, like having biryani with idli vada sambar. So that's how it means, like a cruiser retro kind of motorcycle and also a scrambler. So apart from that, if I speak about the build quality, so everything is metal in this motorcycle, like the mudguards, the tank. So this panel over here is a plastic, but the quality is pretty nice, and this everywhere you get to see a proper quality metal, and everything is pretty nice. So yeah, and it is available in three models, like three variants: the base plus, and this is the top variant, the TD variant, and it got a triple color option, like three colors on this motorcycle, and pretty nice in terms of look as well. And coming to the tires, these are dual purpose rubber from TVS itself with alloys on it. So yeah, the rubber performs pretty nice. We took over all the terrains, like we took it on the highway, on the off-road situation, and in the muddy situation as well. So it performs really nice. The tires are 17-incher at both ends, and coming to the braking, these are disc at both ends, and also with a dual channel ABS as standard in this variant. So if you take the base variant, you get to see a single channel ABS as standard. And now the suspension duties are done by a golden colored upside down forks, which performs really nice. And coming to the rear, it is offered with a monoshock suspension, which is adjustable, so you can actually adjust it as per your requirement. Now coming to the heart of the matter, so this is a 225cc single cylinder unit which makes 20.4 horses and 20 Newton meters of torque. So they have balanced, right? So mutton biryani and chicken biryani, everything is pretty nice. I've been discussing more about food, so yeah, apart from that, and yeah, coming to the seating, so it is a single piece unit covered with nice leather on it. The texture, fit and finish, the quality, everything is pretty nice. But the disadvantage on this seat is like it absorbs lots of water in it, so I have faced some kind of wetting my butt in this motorcycle. So apart from that, everything is quite nice, and the grab rails are functional, metal of course, and you can actually remove this and add panniers on this as well. So coming to the fuel and mileage, so basically it got a tank capacity of 14 liters, which is quite nice for a motorcycle like this, and I got a mileage of 38 to 42 in between. So yeah, pretty nice for this kind of motorcycle. Yeah. So yeah, coming to the lighting, so everything is LED on this motorcycle. So the T right here is a DRL. So I don't know what T means. T means like a T in a TVS, or rather you can keep some name for this motorcycle, like I am naming it like a Thor. So yeah, the low beam and high beam are positioned in this round color retro kind of design, and the indicators are LED, and the quality of this are pretty nice. And coming to the rear, got a slim kind of tail light, LED of course, and also indicators placed over here. And now I'm sitting onto the motorcycle. Yeah, of course it got a center stand with side stand as well, and also a side stand engine cutoff. Turning it on, so yeah, it does a full swipe up, and it got a scrambler kind of instrument cluster, which we have seen in Bugatti Scrambler of course. So yeah, pretty nice, and it is steady, it is not shaking. So yeah, pretty nice. And if I talk about the handlebar, so it is wide enough, it got a tubular handlebar, and also the feature quality and everything is nice. Of course, it got two riding modes, urban and rain. So it's raining now, so we are using this. So if not, you can actually use urban while riding. It got a hazard light indicator, and it got a cold start, of course. So let me turn it on with press of a button. Pretty nice, isn't it? And on to the left, it got a pass switch, high beam, low beam indicators, and horn. Yeah, loud enough. And this is to monitor when you connect with a Bluetooth. So I'll show you in a bit. And in this, you can actually access the instrument cluster with these two buttons. So it got a odometer, trip A, trip B, and a distance to empty, of course, and it shows the average speed and time, of course, gear positioning indicator, tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, and whatnot. Everything is shown in this tiny kind of instrument cluster. So yeah, the advantage on this motorcycle is, like, you know, you got adjustable levers at both ends, like you can adjust the clutch as per your requirement, and also the side mirrors are positioned quite nice. They are steady enough. So it also got a Bluetooth connectivity. So let me connect and show you. Yeah, that's how it looks. The interface is pretty nice, and you can actually speak with this, like you can give voice commands. So yeah, with press of this I button, you can actually talk to the motorcycle. Putting your phone in your pocket, and just with press of this button, so it says listening. My location. Mangalpalli, it shows my location. Right now I'm in Mangalpalli. So yeah, and let's try something. Last caller. Yeah, I called to my friend. This is how you can actually speak to your motorcycle. So it is pretty nice, and it shows the speed, kilometers, everything in this tiny kind of instrument cluster. So yeah, it shows you can actually navigate through locations. So it shows my location right here. You can actually track this motorcycle as well. So I'm entering like nearest petrol pump right here. So let me, and if I click navigate, so it shows right here. So yeah, this is how it works, and pretty nice. You can actually speak to the motorcycle, you can actually navigate, and it shows indications right here. You can actually go through that as well. So you can actually increase the brightness and also decrease the brightness. So let me show you. Increase brightness. Brightness has been increased to 100%, and now let's decrease it. Decrease brightness. Yeah, brightness has been decreased to 90%. So pretty nice, and pretty handy to speak with this motorcycle, and everything is quite nice. And it's been like 1 week I'm using this motorcycle. I fell in love with this. So pretty nice motorcycle, and it has a crazy amount of road presence on the road. So pretty nice. People are staring at it. So now let's hear how this Ronin sounds like. Cold start. Pretty nice, isn't it? How does it sound? Comment down below. Sitting onto the motorcycle, the ergonomics are well maintained, and the seat quality is pretty nice, but the lacking is, like, you know, it absorbs lots of water to wet your butt. So apart from that, the foot pegs are somewhat front footed, so it is like a proper cruiser kind of a thingy, and you get to see a wider handlebars right here with adjustable levers. You can actually ride and glide through the traffic. So yeah, come on. So this is how two people fit in it. So pretty nice. Is it comfortable? So yeah, and onto the motorcycle. So pretty nice, the seat quality and everything. So basically it comes with a cold start. With press of a button, you can actually on the motorcycle. So yeah, pretty loud exhaust, isn't it? So if you like the exhaust, make sure you give us a thumbs up. So now this bike is offered with a GTT technology, glide through traffic. So let me show you how it works. So we are in urban mode right now, so it got two riding modes, so urban and rain. So let's switch to urban, and here, so I'm into the first gear and off you go. I'm leaving, so I'm not giving any throttle, so in the first gear. So I've released the full clutch, and let me shift to the second gear, and without any jerk or engine cut, it is smoothly moving, and 11 kilometers per hour. And now shifting to the third gear. So yeah, pretty nice. No escalator, no holding of clutch, so it is smoothly going on this. And now let me shift into the fourth. So yeah, on to fourth gear, and little bit of hustle, and yeah, it is pretty nice, going well. So 23 kilometers per hour. The main functionality of this GTT technology, the glide through traffic, which is like the name itself says, that glide through traffic. So if you are in the top gear, you have slowed down, so there is no hustle or there will be no issue. You can actually glide through traffic, so you can actually be in the top gear itself, so you can slow down and get out. So that is pretty nice, and that works actually. So yeah, apart from that, now let's get into the testing. So if we compare with its rivals like the Hunter 350, so the ergonomics in this motorcycle is completely different compared to that. So the ground clearance it is offered is 180 mm, 30 mm bigger than the Hunter, so pretty nice. And the brakes are quite nice, and the levers, especially the clutch, is not adjustable in the Hunter. So if you compare with the rivals, so it got adjustable clutch, and if you are riding in the traffic, you can actually maneuver easily in the traffic. So apart from that, if I speak about the performance, so it got equal amount of power and torque, 20 PS and 20 Newton meters of torque. That works really well in this. So this engine has been tuned and refined from the Apache 200 series. So yeah, it works well and pretty good. The low end performance and the mid range is quite impressive, so it reaches quick within no time, so there is no lagging as such. So pretty nice and great motorcycle. So this is what I meant to say, and thanks for watching.